Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Shadowrun series. I'm your host, Intrep Gamer, and we're going to pretty much just pick up from where we left off. If you guys been following, you know we've been having to deal with a buddy who died, and now it has put a kind of a bounty like thing to find out who killed them and to either arrest them or put 2 slugs into them. So yeah, we're just going to find my buddy's body. See, the smell of death and decomposition washes over you. You're only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. So that's cool. Alright, there's the guy. We're gonna go talk to Dresden because hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want or expect from someone in a chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might be just a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. "Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?" "Are you the coroner?" I still ask, because that's the only option I have. "I am John Dresden, the organ grinder branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are?" "I am, or, blah, I'll go do this one." He frowns. "Interesting. Dead man makes for a strange client. But what makes you think he's here?" "Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull, and it followed it here." "Duh." "I see. Well, you're right, he's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press hasn't caught wind of it yet, what with it being all the way out here in the Barrens." "So who told you he was dead?" Sam did, or Sam's digital ghost. I'm gonna do this. Sam's digital ghost. When it's hot stop, I got some recorded messages, asked me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrow, smile wiping the suspicion from his face. "A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating." I don't know why I'm talking like that, but we will continue talking like that. "I was working on him earlier. He's over here." Let's see. And we follow you. Blah 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 blah. "Oh, buddy, what happened to you?" "He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown." Let's see. Guess the classics never go out of style. He sighs. "Excuse me. Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim." Delicious trophy hunter. And Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. How about the other lucky contestants? "The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed." "Dresden!" Well, we should probably come up with a different thing. "Dresden, get out here!" There you go. Yeah! Different voices. Wanna be hella weird with this. "I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts." Cool. I'm not gonna do his voice right here. What we'll do when he's here. Towering over the diminutive corner is a homicide detective right out of Central Central Casting. If you ignore the tusk, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. "So this is the new Ripper Vic Watts. Name's familiar. Didn't know. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back?" I can't do that voice. We're just not gonna. We're gonna stop doing these voices. It's kind of hard on my throat. I ain't no professional at this shit. The coroner frowns, so you insist at the time. He chortles. "Come on, you off yourself. I had it on very good authority." McClushy. "Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge." I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic. They remove a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked out surgeon. But, okay, sure. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. I don't know if I said that right. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star Detective finally knows you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Okay. Who the hell are you? I'm new town. I'm the nobody who didn't hear nothing. That's right, and if you ever do hear something, I'll knock it right out of your head. He looks down at his dwarf. Well, looks down at the dwarf. Dresden get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or box this week and claim my promotion. Well, off he goes. Let's go inspect the body a little bit real quick. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet. His face is ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dry blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the back without spoiling it. Look at the business card. Let's see. It's called Seamstress Union. Okay. Something written in the back, but blood is ineligible. Cred stick. Sends cheap, unsecured trades. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Take the cred stick. Yeah. Yeah, took fucking $300. Look at the purple shirt. Sam says several buttons are missing. Blood's thoroughly soaked it. The back slots a bit in your hand. Look at the hand note again. You can see on top of the note, given the tone up, Sam, I feel that we I probably are you. We have been blank long blank to say. I'm probably going to say sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Put down the evidence bag. Wow, ooh, something right here. What's here? Item picked up. Basic med kit. That's pretty good. See if there's anything else to steal. I mean, not steal. Recreation, you know? We're taking things to better ourselves. Alright, let's go talk to Dresden, see what he has to say. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at... I don't do friends. I'm great at dinner parties too. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam's was there when I needed him. And I'm gonna do the same. Fascinating again. Detective McClunksy isn't interested in anything but Detective McClunksy. He convicted his own mother if it meant another 10 doing a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor after a fasting. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Who pays for his lease? I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking okay. And Waller. Sam's mother was committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't think of what's sure, but there's other thing. Okay, dominant hand. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth to this? Whole body, bunch of new wins. Organ grinders only deal with recent deceased. Playing shots out on piggy. Who uses scalpels? Doctors in school, 4th year med school. Corners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I don't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstress Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. One thing, where was Sam killed? Cool, but guys, too common. Looked at you telly for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around these body lockers in the bag and see if you find anything useful? Okay, I'll do that. I guess more things to take. Let's see, basic med kit, that's cool. And we get Docked Wagon's basic trauma kit. Okay. What's over here? The cold starts labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is at 21 degrees Celsius. Open the drawer. The cold storage door opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition, displays some of the brightest orange hair you ever seen. The body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. Well. In one quick move, he jumps from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temple and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up. It's 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Damn alarm clock. Give me a break, chummer. Ain't having my soy calf yet. He chuckles. Well, so much for the good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, what's your story? Let's see. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Jack yells at the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man's race. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, the name's Jake, and you are... Call me Intrepid Gamer, because that's who I am. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive in the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the seamstress union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Miss Kuboto asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangsters got to jump on me. He winces. Damn. Might have been some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyways. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? He hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. That's lovely. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't go exactly according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got to jump on us. Damn gangsters thought they could turn a quick profit on my head. He didn't work out. Okay, cool. Stands up after the fight, though. There's the last I saw of him. Took him up here dead on arrival. Remind me of my last stay in this place. You've done this before. It's a long story. End up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here is a regular. Should have started a reward card. Jake's got a few more visits and you get a free night stay. Jake's laugh. I told you that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I can use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweens out there. The leaders got the whole game searching the bands for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? Free. I fight, I get paid. And you win, not tours. Okay, assuming you can trust them. I get it. Gotta be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on deals though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know why I'm hiding out, right? That doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? I guess we'll do this because we have a sense of warrior code. So we're not gonna be like super dicky and try to get a lot of money. So great, you've been hiding out here since the run-in with those Halloweeners, whiny bunch of gangsters. But this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Heels over soda. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? I would say... Man, I forget my stats. What is my stats? Let's see. Spend karma. Okay. Well, let's see. Strength, quickness. We got some shotguns and rifles. I think we'll go for the rifle if we can get. Let's see. Got a rifle. You don't like the library window, do you? Never mind. Here's where you can ball. Cool. AK-97. So ready for the evening out in town? Just a minute. Tell me more about these kids. Don't make me regret this. For you, I'm looking for you yet. Cool. Let's first spend our karma points, and we will shotgun rifle. Hey. Alright. So we put some points into that. And I think that's it. Yeah, alright. Let's roll on out. And then I think we'll conclude that as an episode as soon as we get to our next place. Head out to the Barrens. Alright. So we'll call it that, but once we get this little bit done loading, actually we'll reread it out right now. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Red Run Barrens. Doesn't matter your business, the Baron doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive waste, 3 part dog eat dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you got a recipe for mean as hell. Leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, ending the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordonite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wiry contentment. The stench and grime telling him he's home. So, yep, auto save. Hopefully nothing too crazy starts at the beginning, so we can just... I'll get my stashes to the corner in the alley. Alright, so we're going to pause it here at this junction. We're going to kind of do each of these little things as a mini little episode. So, you know, it's fresh, it's quick, nothing too crazy. Apologize if there wasn't any real shooting, but, that's just, I guess, how the story goes. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Check out my other videos if you want to. And I will see you guys next time. Laters.